Good morning, guys. So today we're talking about binders for the Papaya Seed Detox Cleanse. I just got up. I started my cleanse. This is my lemon warm water with a pinch of Celtic sea salt and a pinch of cayenne pepper. This is the first step into doing the Papaya Seed Detox Cleanse properly. It's a lot of information and I have everything jotted down because I do not want to miss anything for you guys. So let's talk binders. What are binders? A binder is a substance, usually naturally or mineral based, that attaches itself to waste, parasites, toxins, heavy metals, and dead microbes so your body can safely eliminate them through your bowels. I also refer to binders as the sweep and wipe method because of how effective they are when they do what they need to do. Many people will argue and say that you don't need a binder whenever you're doing a cleanse, especially the Papaya Seed Detox Cleanse, but you do need a binder. When you swallow those papaya seeds, the only thing the papaya seeds are doing is killing or paralyzing the parasites. If there's nothing in your system to sweep and wipe those parasites, heavy metals, those toxins out of your system, they will absorb back into your bloodstream. When that happens, it triggers breakouts, fatigues, brain fog, and so on. Without the binder, your detox is null and void, plain and simple. So here's what the binders actually do. They trap parasites, their eggs, and waste, absorb mold, heavy metals, and toxins. It binds bile, which often contains old toxins and hormones. It pulls waste from the gut and the colon, and most importantly, it prevents die-off symptoms from becoming overwhelming in the body. Activated charcoal, bentonite clay, diatomaceous earth, chlorella, are just some of the binders I've named in my previous videos. Are there other binders that you can use? Yes, but they're not as effective, and most of those other binders are very gentle. I will say this again, honey is not a binder. It is not a binder you need in this detox. Again, honey is not a binder. Honey is nutritive. It nourishes your body. It's not absorptive, okay? You need something that's going to absorb everything that the papaya seeds are killing off. Grab those and mop them out. Honey will not do that. Fulvic acid is another one that is not as effective. It is a good binder, but it's not effective for deep cleanse, such as a Papaya Seed Detox Cleanse. Very importantly, the binders have to be labeled for internal use or food grade. Do not take these things if they're not food grade or if they're not for internal use. Binders are taken 60 minutes after you take the papaya seeds. If you're on medication, the binder is taken 3 hours after the papaya seeds. However, you want to consult with your doctor before you do this cleanse. Because this detox is so intense, you want to stay hydrated throughout the entire thing. Coconut water, herbal tea, spring water, distilled water, fresh fruit juice, anything of the sort. You have to stay hydrated. Now, this is what everyone have been waiting for. Let's get into the measurements of the binders. Activated charcoal, half a teaspoon in 12 ounces of water. Bentonite clay, 1 teaspoon in 12 ounces of water. Zeolite, a quarter teaspoon to half a teaspoon in 10 ounces of water. The thing with zeolite, if you're just starting out with the cleanse and if you're just starting out using zeolite for the first time, start with quarter teaspoon. That's 1/4 teaspoon. Chlorella, 1 teaspoon in 10 ounces of water or 3 to 6 capsules. Diatomaceous earth, quarter teaspoon in 10 ounces of water. I have everything listed in my ebook guide on the Papaya Seed Detox Cleanse, so you guys be sure to check that out. Everything is right there, step-by-step guide from beginning to end. So make sure you guys click the link above and make sure you get the ebook on the step-by-step guide on how to do this cleanse properly, effectively, and safely. So that's pretty much it on the binders, and I'll see you guys in the next one.